Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day.
Wherever you are, do you know what it is? It's so bloody early. I'm just stumbling over my words.
I'm traveling today, so I'm trying to get all my stuff out early. So I thought I would get out my one of my favorite cards. I only just come to this maybe a couple of months ago, but these are around for years and years and years. And it's the power of surrender cards, and they give some fantastic messages. The messages are on the card themselves, so it's really short. But that means we can get to stuff quicker, can't we? So let's figure out what's going on. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message for the collective. What messages do you have for the collective? Thank you. Please give me the message. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, just remember, people, we're still in this portal, even though it's gone. Today is what day is it today? Today I think, is the 10th. But do you know what I should always say, and I forget to say? If you find these messages, they are timeless. It's when you'll find them is when you're meant to see them, okay? Because they are kind of like spiritual message, but they do go into other messages. And I'm trying hard not to go into the other messages and just give a spiritual message, but it doesn't work. Oh, look, you see, I've got my feather of protection. Oh, anyway. When you see the white feathers flying in front of you, pick them up. It's your angels close by, protecting you and guiding you. I had so many flung at me at one point because I think there was some darkness going on, but I'm not talking about that now. This is story time. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. What messages do you have? Let's see what comes out. Anyway, okay. Oh, surrender your fear to intimacy. I've been getting this message a lot for people, but I'm going to read this first and explain why I say this. It says, you are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Are you scared of intimacy? Do you know what message I've been getting? Because of all the hurt and pain that people have been going through, including myself. Okay, it's like you've locked up your heart and thrown away the key, but does somebody has the key to your lock? Do you know, in the beginning of my journey, I kept getting this message about the lock and the key. If you find the right person, you interlock together and they can open the key to your heart. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting soppy and intimate now. What is going on? Let's get another card out and see if that makes it. Oh, say on me, surrender to passion. It says, get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Let it flow. It's the same message again, really. It's like we've been in hibernation for too long. I mean, I've come out of my hibernation. I'm doing all sorts of nonsense. If you only knew, I might explain one day. My Patreon collective might know what the hell's going on, but like I said, they're my soul tribe. And if you want to be part of the soul tribe, come and connect up with the soul tribe on Patreon. But this is just deep. I've been saying this to a couple of people, especially when I do my personal readings about being to. I know sometimes that you can't, especially if it's reconciliations or people trying to come back. It's like you don't want to trust it, or you just feel really weary about trusting it. But sometimes we've just got to let it go and feel the passion and move on from that. We've got to let it go sometimes. Surrender to the fear of intimacy, because these people have done some of these people have done a number on us. Okay, some of these people have done a number on us to the point where we just say, I don't. I've been watching TikTok a lot, and I shouldn't do. But there was this one girl that really struck me, and she was only 26, and she said, I'm done with men. I don't want to do nothing with men anymore. I'm tired of men. She's only 26. I'm tired of men cheating, lying, gaslighting, love bombing. It's like they've made a career out of it. And if they're not doing that, they're trying to use you in some way, shape, or form. If not that, they want you to be the builder bear, where you build them up and then they leave you for the white girl. you know, need the money when I'm in need. Have you heard that song? Gold digger, but it's in the man version. Do you know, they want you to be the builder bear. This is the worst kind, the one that wants you to be the builder bear, that you're there for them and you give up your whole life for them to actually help build their career, do their paperwork, make sure that they got their sandwiches when they're going to work and all sorts of nonsense. Yes, but we have got to. Do you know what? We can't think that way, though. Okay, we can't think that way. Because if you're an independent woman, independent man, okay, and I'm not saying it's just the men that do this, women do these things too. It's like men get fed up of this and they don't want to be with anybody either. But sometimes you have to recognize that we're on this world to have a human experience, okay? It's not your body that is protecting your soul, it's your soul protecting your body. So therefore, okay, because once you pass over, your soul moves on. And some people don't believe in reincarnation and all this kind of stuff, but I'm not only into Buddhism, I'm into spiritualism, okay? The Bible to me can be a little bit of a quandary because it's very contradictory and it was written by men. So I find some of it very contradictory. For example, Eve wasn't the first woman on earth. Lilith was. But they've left that out the Bible. Why? Church is not where you're always meant to go. Church is within. Why? If and I'll tell you what's really contradictory for me, and I'm going deep now. It's like if you have a God that you have to fear, is that the real God? If your God says, if you do not fear me, you are going to hell, what kind of God is that? That it's telling you that if in order for you to be, why can you not have all the earthly pleasures now? Why is it that you have to wait and die and go to heaven? Your heaven should be on earth. As a Buddhist, we believe in our heaven is on earth. Okay, we don't have the doctrine of having heaven and hell that you must fear your God. Okay, and the parts of the Bible, yes, it makes sense, but 9 times out of 10, I have a real problem with some of the stuff that is so contradictory. Some of it I believe is true, but some of it is like, was it made up? Do you know there's evidence for that as well? Anyway, I'm going off sidetrack, but I say all that to say, people, that at the end of the day, you've got to trust your intuition, your God-given love, your God-given right. You've got to trust it, because hear what, it can lead to this passion, isn't it? Should I get one more card out? One more card, and then I'm going to move into some tarot and see why these cards are here. So surrender your belief in scarcity. Oh no, this is a different message altogether. It says the universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. This is the 8-8 portal. Are you manifesting? All of this could be about your manifestation as well. Are you manifesting? Are you trying very hard to manifest your new love or your reconciliation? Are you trying to manifest this passion that you feel that you can't actually do anything about? Are you trying to manifest your abundance? And it could be abundance in love as well. Do you know what I mean? So let's get some cards out and figure out why these are here. I'm going to put these up on a pedestal because that's deep. Surrender your fear to intimacy. This is what I think I might call this. Why are you scared of intimacy? Because we're here to, do you know what? So what if you get your heart broken? Have you not had your heart broken before and you recovered from that? Time is a master, time is a healer. And if you are scared to do things, that means that you're going to forever be in hermit mode. That's what it is. You're forever going to be in hermit mode. And who wants to live their life like that? I don't. I really don't want to live my life like that. I'm going to tilt these so you can see them. But I want to know why these are here. Why is it surrender to passion? Does somebody want to come in? Is that what it is? Why is it that you need to surrender to passion? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Why is these cards here? Why do you have to surrender to passion? Why is it you have to surrender your belief to scarcity? Now, I know that some people are going through it right now because of this nonsense, especially in the UK with this damn government. We have no government at the moment, basically. They're fighting this battle of, Bing and Ben, Bill and Ben. It's like listening to Bob. It's like listening to Charlie Brown. What is going on in this country is like listening to Charlie Brown. Honestly, it goes through one ear and out the other because the both candidates that we've got at the moment are just crap. Both of them are crap. We need a new government. We don't want this same old government. And there's Rushi doing that speech about funneling money to the richer areas and all that. So the poor must get poorer and the rich must get richer. Do you know? It just makes me sick. If anybody votes for that man to be in office, if that man ever gets into office, because it's him as the chancellor that has run this country to the ground in the first place. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. I mean, there's countries all over the world going through the same thing: recession, inflation, you know, price hikes in everything, petrol. If American thinks their petrol is hiked up, come to the UK. Come to the UK. That's when you're going to cry because America's rise in petrol is nothing compared to the UK's. I'm telling you, petrol is so expensive, and I'm not driving at the moment. I'm telling you. Anyway, let's get some cards out. Why is this surrender to fear and intimacy here? We've got the planning card. What else have we got here? That's not telling us very much. The sun. Someone's planning to come forward to you because you're their happiness. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, they're trying to balance themselves out right now so they can have this with you. So they can have this with you. Are they secretly doing this? Is it secret plans afoot? Or are they scared to do this? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But somebody is stressed and worried about this. They're secretly stressed and worried about coming forward to you. And it could also be, let me tell you something, it could also be that although you're planning for your happiness and you've balanced yourself out, you're secretly worried because you've locked up your heart and you've thrown away the key. Are you emotionally unavailable for somebody in particular? Or is it you're just, you've had advances? Do you know what I'm getting? Some of you have had advances and you just said, nope, because you've been hurt and you're just afraid of being hurt again. This could also be somebody trying to come forward to you who sees you as their happiness. They're planning to come forward to you. They want to balance out the situation, but they're secretly worried about it. Is it? Do you know what I'm getting as well? When this card came up, surrender to your belief in scarcity, is it that this person wants to actually accumulate wealth before they come forward to you because they know that you're the independent person? They want to impress you. They want to do all sorts of nonsense. I don't know, but this is a really good message in a way, because in a way it's kind of like you need to surrender to your fear of intimacy. Because it's like, I know there's trust issues. I know you're thinking, are they going to do this to me again? I know you're thinking, is it worth me going through this cycle with this person again? Do you know? But the only difference is now most of you your eyes are open. Your third eye is open. Your intuition's kicked in. You see the red flag there. You see the red flag. Red flag. Red flag. I keep doing that because there's this woman called Wally Britton and she coined it when she went to Jamaica. When I tell you what it was, she said, if the man still live with his mother, it's a red flag. If he says the type of work is in my hustle, a red flag. That's what she was saying, and it's true. It's so true. And you're asking what kind of hustle I'm doing. Nobody asks me. It's a red flag. I could keep going, but that's what I'm saying to you. You've learned what the red flags are. You've learned what the red flags are. You have more self-worth. This is like a pep talk, isn't it? But I'm in a coaching session. But what I'm saying to you is, because I know a lot of personal readings I've done, people have not recognized that they're wearing their heart too much on their sleeve. And there is such a thing as being in too much of your feminine energy to the point where these people are really taking you for granted. Sometimes you've got to balance yourself out, and this is the temperance card. You've got to balance yourself out, and if it means sitting there meditating and talking to spirit, which is this is all about, the ebb and the flow, the as above as so below, the ups and the downs. You see the ebb and the flow there, where they're flowing from one cup to the other. This is you balancing yourself out. Do you know what I mean? Or is this person wanting to balance out the situation? But that is of spirit. When you see the major arcanas come out, because the sun is here as well, someone really sees you. It's a little bit illuminated to them that you are their happiness. They're planning to come forward to this happiness, but they're worried. They're secretly worried. I don't know if this is about fear as well, because sometimes this card can be about fear. And again, it can be about revealing things to themselves. But what I'm getting here is somebody's secretly really quite scared because they feel that, now that you've discovered your self-worth, or you should have done. Now that you've discovered your self-worth, it's like they're very quite stressed about it. Let's get some more cards out and let's finish this off, because this could change now. But are you surrendering your fear of are you scared to be intimate? Yeah, because here comes the boss bitch. Here comes the boss bitch. You should be using your intuition. I know there was things that was hidden from you. There was things that you needed to understand. But one of those things you need to understand is these people did what they did to you previously because, they were in their ego, they were in their pride. Maybe they had devil entities attached to them. It could have been all sorts of things. But I'm telling you, these people now recognize who you are. The boss bitch, the boss man, the high priestess. Don't take no prisoners. And I don't know, they're just planning to come towards you right now. They're planning to come towards you. It's just to confirming it, really. They're planning to come towards you. But what it is, you're protecting your heart. Have they got the key to your heart, though? Have they got the key to your heart? Is the question. Do you know what I mean? Let's get another card out. Yeah. So this person sees you as their happiness. And whereas once before, now, do you know I have a love-hate relationship with the King of Cups because they can be quite, when I say two-faced, I mean sometimes they wear a mask, right? But in this instance, okay, this person wants to show you who they really are. This is what I'm getting. But you need to open up. You need to open up. And this is not a message I always bring, but here, what I'm looking at here is it's just a clear message for me that sometimes we protect our heart too much, and we should have the discernment to understand and know where the red flags are, for real, because somebody wants to come forward to you and they want to show you their love. They want to show you who they are. They may even love you. Do you know what I mean? If it's a new person, they want to show you what love is. This is what I'm getting. If it's a new person, they want to show you what love is. They want to balance out the situation with you. But what's going to come out here? I don't want it to go to doom and gloom. This is such a good message today. Yeah. Oh, this is another one that I'm like, yeah, they want to take a new action, but is it all about sex? Or maybe it's just passion, because the passion is here. They just have a passion for you. They just have a passion for you. They passionately want to balance this out with you
In every which way but loose.
Yeah, see, the Two of Cups, they're secretly wanting to come forward to this Two of Cups, but they're stressed about it. Look, you can't make this up. They want to come forward with this Two of Cups, but they're stressed about it, people. Oh, what I want, peeps, what I want. They really want to come forward to you. I don't know what's going on here, but they're really stressed and worried about it. But, Spirit, are you going to tell us what they're going to do about it, Spirit? Are you going to tell us what they're going to do about it? Yeah, they're trying to have strength. Here we go. They're trying to have strength. Shall we see what's at the bottom of the deck? Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. They're trying to have strength in this stress. Yeah. Because they know that you're making a judgment here. They know you're making a judgment. What else is coming out here? Yeah. And they can see that you're busy. You're busy sowing your seeds. They could be sitting and watching. They could be sitting and watching and waiting, sitting and watch. Because they're quite stressed out about it, because you might have cut this person out previously, because what they did before was an unwise choice. The past stabation, trication, jugulation. And is it that now this person's thinking of strategies, of ways of coming forward to you? I don't know. But one of these strategies, they're coming to you in this disguise. Tell them to F off. Because the Knight of Cups to me is a little bit of the flirt, the one that is still hiding you sometimes, the one that is like, the one that wants things to go back to how they was. They want their cake, not their cake and eat it too. They want it like, oh, I don't want to come forward and explain myself. I want to come forward and just carry on where I left off. Do you know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but until they have the conversation, because these two cards, this is future energies now. This is somebody thinking about the past in the future, if that makes sense. This is you thinking about the stabation, the trication that was a one. It was a hollow victory for that person, because, like, they may have won the battle, but did they win the war? And now it's caused them to have to double back. where they didn't need to do this. They could have spent years doing what they're doing to only realize that you was the one for them, and they're doubling back now. The question is, do you want this? Do you want this? I don't know, but that's a bit of a scary one for me. That's why this is here, your fear of intimacy. I'm going to read this to you one more last time before I go, because I'm going to go now. But this is, and if you're watching this, please subscribe. Hit the if this actually resonates with you, please subscribe, hit the alert bell so you know that when I'm going to do another video. And if it really did resonate with you, you can show your appreciation. There is donation links below. You can even go to buy me a coffee and do a one-off payment, and as a one-off payment you see a lot of extended, you see a lot of stuff that nobody else sees. So there's a few extendeds on there for supporters only who do a one-off payment and stuff like that. So you know come and join the Watagwan Sword tribe, or you can hit me up on Patreon. But first and foremost, for me to pick up your energies, please subscribe, hit the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video and know when I'm going to be around. Because sometimes I do, like Monday, I did an impromptu live for everybody because I hadn't been doing anything, and I was taking a break really. So I thought, let me just do a live, get everybody involved, and it was nice. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, I should just do more lives because I don't actually edit my videos or anything like that. It doesn't make no sense to me. But anyway, surrender to your intimacy. You are ready to love, to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Stop protecting and start using your intuition. That's all I've got to say. Because this is we're still in the 8-8 portal. If you're manifesting love, there's no point you manifesting love if you're going to throw away the key. Is the key to your heart there? Is the key to your heart? Are you ready to open up? Are you ready to be that person that you need to be for somebody else? I'm not saying don't look at the red flags. If you see the red flags, run a mile. Run, Forrest, run. But do you know what I mean? If somebody here who really wants to love you, who wants to take care of you, who wants to be there for you, okay, and maybe you're just missing a trick. Do you know what I mean? You're just missing a trick, or you're just being too protective. Sometimes we've got to just let the guard down and see what happens. And if you see the red flags, anything at all, run. Anyway, I'm going. Take care till next time.